There was a boy named Karan who lived a life full of distractions. Every day he woke up late, scrolled through social media for hours, played video games, and procrastinated on his schoolwork. He always promised himself, "Tomorrow will be the day I start being productive." But tomorrow never came. Karan's life was like a hamster wheel. He was busy, but he wasn't getting anywhere. Karan had big dreams. He wanted to be successful, to have a career he was proud of, and to make his parents happy. But he couldn't seem to make any progress. Each time he tried to focus, he got distracted. He felt like he was wasting his time, and the guilt ate away at him. His friends, on the other hand, were constantly busy, studying, working, and building their futures. They seemed to have their lives together, while Karan felt like he was falling behind. One evening, after another day of wasting time, Karan sat on his bed feeling hopeless. He realized something. He had been wasting his time for so long, and his dreams were slipping further away. He had always been waiting for the right time to start, but the truth was, there was no perfect moment. The only moment that mattered was now. That night, Karan decided he would make a change. He was tired of feeling stuck. He set a simple goal for himself, to turn his life around in 7 days. It wasn't going to be easy, but Karan knew that if he didn't take action now, he would regret it forever. The next morning, Karan woke up early, a full hour before his usual time. He didn't reach for his phone. Instead, he grabbed a notebook and wrote down a plan for the day. He listed the things he had been putting off: studying for his exams, working on his skills, and getting organized. Karan made a commitment to spend the entire day working on these things, no distractions allowed. At first, it was difficult. Karan had become so used to wasting time that focusing on his tasks felt unnatural. But as the hours passed, he began to feel more accomplished. By the end of the day, he had studied for 2 hours, organized his room, and worked on an online course he had been putting off for weeks. It wasn't a perfect day, but it was a start. And for the first time in a long while, Karan felt proud of himself. The next day, Karan repeated the process. He woke up early again, set clear goals for the day, and worked with focus. Slowly, his productivity began to increase. He found that the more time he dedicated to his goals, the more he wanted to keep going. Karan began to realize that the key to success wasn't about waiting for the right moment. It was about making the most of the time you had. By the end of the week, Karan had completely transformed his approach to life. He had studied consistently, taken care of his responsibilities, and started working toward his long-term goals. He had learned that time was his most valuable asset, and if he didn't use it wisely, it would slip away without him even noticing. Karan's story teaches us that time is the one thing we can never get back. We often waste it, thinking we'll have more time later. But the truth is, the time to act is now. If you want to change your life, you have to stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is today. Start now, even if it's just with one small step. Karan's life didn't change overnight, but in just 7 days, he made a huge difference. He took control of his time, and as a result, he began to build the life he had always dreamed of. The key to success isn't about waiting for tomorrow. It's about using today to move closer to your goals. If you're struggling to stay focused or feel like you're wasting time, remember Karan's story. You have the power to change your life by making small, consistent decisions every day. Don't wait for tomorrow, start today, and see how much you can achieve in just 1 week. If you found this story motivating, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content like this, and leave a comment below about how you're going to start using your time more wisely. I'd love to hear your thoughts and how you're planning to make the most of today.